What's up everyone, and welcome to another Lutheria price prediction video. In these videos I will break down where I think the price might be moving next for various assets that are suggested to me either in the comments section of these videos or on the Lutheria community Telegram channel that you can find a link to join in the description below. But in this video we're going to be breaking down Bitcoin. So let's start off in the weekly time frame. You can see that we've had this significant rise in price from September 20th up to now, almost 70%, but it's exactly 69.19% on this exchange, which I like that. From a weekly perspective, we can see that we have this long upper wick right now of profit taking going into the previous all-time high. So we did set a new all-time high this week, but we've had some selling thereafter with people taking profits after the significant rise in price. And that's completely to be expected because we can't just go up and up vertically forever. We do need to come down, form a higher low, and then if we are to continue the trend, see that trend continue in the coming weeks and months. So right now in the weekly time frame, where I want to see price close above is this key high here from, depending on the exchange you're looking at, either May 3rd or the May 10th weekly candle. So no matter which exchange you're looking at, it's right around 59,500. Somewhere around that zone is where we need to close above. If we do close above that and we come back into the bodies of these candles right around 58.1, that's going to be the area for support, but I labeled the entire candle here with an orange zone. That's going to be the area that I would expect price to bounce off of if we do end up closing above that on this weekly candle in 8 hours. So that's where I would expect price to bounce from. If we do see a bounce there, where do I think price is going to go next? Well, from a pivots perspective, we don't have much to go off of here on the weekly time frame. So let's go down to the 2-day time frame. The next resistance zone that I would be looking for people to take profits at would be right around 70,000. So 70,000 big figure is really the area that I would be keeping an eye on first and foremost, and then thereafter I would say 75K would be the next key zone for Bitcoin to go into. Right now, from a 2-day perspective, we're running into a support zone that I highlighted on the last price prediction video, which is from our bull trend right here. And if you don't know how to identify bull trends, check out our tutorial video where we break that down for you. It's about 5 minutes long, and we talk about how to identify these trends and ultimately use them to make calculated entry and exit decisions. But you can see that this level held as resistance several times until even here we rejected off of it again, and then we finally closed above it. So it should act as support now. Yesterday we had this longer lower wick of people buying the dip once we went into it, and we've just went into it again on this exchange. So I want to see this zone hold, and I think it will hold on the first test. That support zone goes all the way down from 59.8 down to 56.5. So that's going to be the area where I'll look for price to bounce off of. In the short term, if we go down to something like the 6-hour time frame, we can see that we're clearly in a bearish trend here with lower highs and lower lows. And for the bearish trends, if you don't know how to identify those as well, check out our other tutorial video where we break that down for you. But in this scenario, the candlestick that we're going to be looking for to provide the most resistance is this candlestick here from October 22nd, which goes from 63.7 down to about 62.464. So if we come back into that here in the coming days, I would expect at least a short-term rejection off of that level to provide either another buying opportunity if you are waiting for the trend to be confirmed on the short time frames before buying, and then eventually hopefully we'll go through that and then go up for new all-time highs in the coming days and weeks. All right. So that's really what I'm looking for Bitcoin, looking for that weekly candle close above that key weekly high back here from May. So either the May 3rd or the May 10th, depending on the exchange you're looking at. I'm looking at the Binance exchange because it has the most volume. So that candle from May 3rd is the one I'm looking at, and that's at 59.5. So we need to close above 59.5 on Binance to turn this into a support zone for price. So that's what I'm looking for this week. Right now we're operating above that. We'll see in 8 hours where we close. If you like this video, please give it a like down below and subscribe for future educational content around cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology. And if you haven't already, check out our beginner technical analysis course that we released on Lutheria.com. This is where you can learn all the fundamental elements of how to read price action like I do on these videos and make calculated entry and exit decisions to elevate your profit potential. So you'll learn different things like candlestick analysis, volume analysis, trend analysis, and tactical indicators, as well as other things as well. So check that out, and until next time, onward and upward.